Born 1905, December 17 in the Kiskinen hamlet, this area was in the old Finnish region of Karelia, which now is in Russian territory. Simo was the seventh of 8 children. He was a farmer by profession and enjoyed several different hobbies, including skiing, hunting and shooting. In 1923 Häyhä joined the Finnish voluntary militia civil guard at the age of 17. He was successful in shooting competitions. His home was reportedly full of trophies for marksmanship. In the group photos of his youth he usually stood at the back, until his later success started to force him to take center place. His gun was an M2830, the one he had owned before the war, without even a telescopic sight, but he had mastered it, through years of experience. In 1925, at the age of 19, Häyhä began his 15-month military service in the Bicycle Battalion 2 in Raivola. He attended the non-commissioned officer school and served as a conscript officer in the Bicycle Battalion 1, in Terijoki. However, he did not receive formal sniper training until a year before the war in 1938. According to Major Tapio Saaralainen, who met Häyhä several times and has written 5 books about him, Häyhä was able to estimate distances with an accuracy of 1 meter up to 150 meters. Häyhä once hit a target 16 times from 150 meters away in just 1 minute. Häyhä served as a sniper in the Finnish army during the 1939–1940 Winter War between Finland and the Soviet Union, under Lieutenant Arne Juutalainen in the 6th Company of Infantry Regiment 34. During the Battle of Kalaa in temperatures between -40 and -20 Celsius, he was dressed completely in white camouflage. Soviet troops used their telegrika jackets for most of the war, making them easily visible to snipers. On one occasion, after Häyhä had again killed an enemy sniper with a single shot, the Russians tried to kill him by shooting a mortar bombardment at the direction of his firing position. Häyhä was not wounded at all, making it out without a scratch. On another occasion, an artillery shell landed near his firing position and tore apart the back of his greatcoat. Häyhä survived this with only a minor scratch to his back. With Simo's unique character and a lifetime of preparation, he was a nightmare for the Soviet troops in the winter forests of Finland, until he was wounded on March 6, 1940. Häyhä was severely wounded after an explosive bullet fired by a Red Army soldier that hit his lower left jaw. After the battle, as he appeared to be dead, he was placed on a pile of dead bodies. A fellow soldier, under orders from his commanding officer, searched for Häyhä, noticed a leg twitching among the pile and found Häyhä alive, although unconscious. He was evacuated by fellow soldiers who said that half his face was missing. The bullet had removed his upper jaw, most of his lower jaw, and most of his left cheek. Rumors about Häyhä's death spread like wildfire around Finland and the Soviet Union. He regained consciousness a week later on March 13, 1940, the day that peace was declared. He read about his own death in a newspaper and sent a letter to the newspaper company to correct the misunderstanding. He spent 14 months recovering from his wounds and endured 26 surgeries. Häyhä wished to serve in the Continuation War 1941–1944. However, he was excused due to the severity of his facial injuries, from which he was still recovering. And his speech was never fully restored. It is not difficult to understand why he may not have wanted to interact with others more than was necessary. Until he moved into the Kimi Institute for Disabled Veterans in 2001, he lived alone. He died in 2002 at age 96. Häyhä estimated in his private war memoir that he shot around 500 enemy soldiers. The memoir, titled Sotimuistoja, was written in 1940, a few months after he was wounded, and described his experiences in the Winter War, from November 30, 1939 to March 13, 1940. Hidden for decades, the memoir was discovered in 2017. Let us know in the comments what you think about Simo Häyhä.